that being said, I'd like to introduce you guys to a recently new member of True Trading Group. They just joined about a little over 2 months ago, if I'm not mistaken. This person was part of another group in the past, lost a bunch of money, and has been able to, through True Trading Group, claw their way back to make back all of the money that they lost with this other group in just a matter of 2 months. Because that is what a real education, real tools, and a real community can do for you. When you were led every single trading day from pre-market until market close, if you are led by 9 professional trading moderators that tell you exactly what they think, exactly what they see, exactly what they're buying, and exactly what they're shorting, and answer all of your questions along the way, it's amazing what it can do for your trading. So with that being said, everybody, I'd like to give everybody a huge warm welcome. Give a big TTG Ayo to Angel. Angel, what's up, my man?
Excited, man. Excited, happy as hell.
I'm excited for you, bro. I'm excited for you. Listen, this is surreal for me because I see you on the live stream every day, right? I see you on the live stream. I see you in chat. I know you're busting your ass. I know you're not just like coasting by. I know you're taking this seriously. You're motivated. You're putting in the work. So for those of you if you guys have been on the live stream for the last couple of days, you've heard me talking about Angel. Okay. Angel's been commenting in chat, and I'll let Angel tell his whole story in a moment, but Angel lost $10,000 with another group. And officially today, has now made all of that money back and has become profitable. And I've been talking to Angel, and I just said to him the other night on the live stream, Angel, I said, dude, as soon as you get green, you've got to message me in chat. I need to know. And you did it today. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Why don't you take a minute, maybe just kind of introduce yourself to everybody on the live and kind of give them kind of your backstory. Like how did you get started? What was this other group? What happened there? And then how did you find True Trading Group?
Okay. Name is Angel. In TTG, in the chat room, you'll see Angel TTG for life. That's my username from day one. I was in the military.
Thank you for your service, man. Thank you for your service.
It was an honor and pleasure, man. I loved it, every second of it. It was good times and not so good times, but it took me to where I'm at today. So I'm grateful for that.
Amen.
Honor serving our nation, for real.
Amen.
I started in 2019. I was still in the military, and one of my leaders, he got me into the stock market, saving money, investing in companies like Apple and Microsoft and all that, And then I started seeing all this craziness going with AMC and GameStop and, meme stocks, Shiba Inu and all this sort of crazy stuff going. And so I started messing around, in my phone. I open up, one of those brokerages.
Right.
And I'll see the lines going up. So I will try to intend to trade. I didn't know what I was doing. I would just buy, a call, and I'll see it going out $3-4, and I will sell it. I was like, and I'll go ahead and to the side. I didn't know what I was doing. Later on, I started following a Discord. I joined a Discord. You pay a couple bucks every month, and they tell you that they're gonna take your trading to the next level or whatever. And I started. I'm sorry, man.
No, it's okay, dude. It's all right.
that's what it says, So I was like, okay, I wanna see what is this about. So I joined, and they start putting tonight, hey, tomorrow SPY call if it goes up if it shows strength at 409, buy the call. If it shows weakness at 405, that's a $4. Now I understand, that's a $4, So. And I didn't know how I was going to identify weakness or strength in a stock. I didn't know. I had no idea. If I see that was going towards 409, I'll buy the 409 call.
Right.
I didn't know. Then I joined this other group. I lost a couple $100 quick in a matter of days. So, but I wanted to trade. It caught my attention. I was like, man, I want to do this. And then this group that you can see in YouTube and stuff like that. I joined that group. Pay. You pay. TTG is awesome. I'll get to that in a second. It's other groups that they will charge you for breathing in their platform. It's like you're on your computer, but you're breathing their air, and they charge you by the second. That's how you feel. They tell you that they're gonna teach you all this craziness, but by the time that they trading, it looks like they are doing their trades, and then they post whatever, they do their little post like I bought here, but the stock is already here, and trying to follow them. I'll be buying a high and the stock will start dropping, and then I will buy, low when the stock will reverse again. So it's frustrating, but that's how I got to, not counting the money that I invested in that education. I lost a little over 10,000. It was like 10,200 and some dollars. I had 11. I had 11, 12. It was like 2,300 left. Sunday, I remember it was Sunday 4th. I think that was the 4th of March. Look at the calendar. March 5th. It was a Sunday. March 5th, Gio, you're a beast, bro. I don't know if you're in the live here, but yeah, I see you there. Say, hey,
yeah, Gio's usually here.
Gio, you're a beast. Gio said that the SPY was gonna do something. He's like, watch out tomorrow. The SPY is gonna go here. And I was just listening while I was in the gym. Next day, I'm at work, and I said, like, you know what? These guys got a bunch of viewers there. Let me see this, bro. The SPY touch. I think that was off by like 2 cents, like no BS, man. It was off like by 2 cents, and I didn't put that trade. I was so pissed. I'm sorry. I was so mad. I was super mad. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. So on that Monday, I joined the trial. I went into the chat room on the 7th. I went in the chat room in the morning. I spent the whole day in the trial, like just watching, seeing the notifications and everything. And I joined the 7th. Like I did my membership.
Your first day.
Yeah, I don't need the trial. I know where I need to be. And like a week later, Miss Shy. She was in the morning talking about that she was gonna take a trade on Enphase, and I was like, okay, let's get my feet wet. That was my very first trade with TTG, and I hit 100% on that trade, bro.
Yes.
I bought 2 put options on that one. She posted there, took profit. I took profit real quick. So what out?
Yes.
And I let the other one run down with a stop loss. I break even, and I let it run. And she saw that her last take profit was like a 3:45 afternoon. When I look at that, I had on that day, I made my TTG membership back. Yes. On that, it was like, I think that was like 2 or 3 days later after I joined, bro. And wow. I posted it in the chat that I made my TTG membership in less than a week back.
That's so awesome.
Right now it's yesterday we were talking, like I posted that I was like less than $200 to be profitable. And you said, text me. And I told you it's going to be tomorrow. Like, no BS, I didn't thought so, because I jumped in a trade and it didn't go my way, because I'm trying to learn myself too, Yeah. And so I jumped in a trade. It didn't go my way. So I would jump back in the SPY, and I was like, okay, the SPY is, Jerome Powell's about to talk, and this guy is gonna kill the market today, probably. And you went through the 3 scenarios yesterday. So as soon as I heard that he said, today we did the 25 and we got more work to do, I bought 10 put options.
Yeah, baby.
I bought them at 109 and I sold them at 211.
Woo!
And that's how I became profitable. And I made my TTG membership back, and I made my whole $10,000 back. And I moved all my money except $4,000 back to my bank account. Yes. And I got $4,000 in my brokerage account of play money right now to build what is going to be my future.
I love it, bro. I love it, man. I'm so happy for you. I mean, that's just, and so so tomorrow is literally 2 months.
No, on the 7th.
Oh, okay. So the 7th was your first day in chat, right?
Yeah, yes. The 7th was the very first day that I was there with you guys. That I was mind blown, because I couldn't believe there was actually you guys, and that it was all of you. I could hit, I could click on the screen and change the screen and see what you guys were trading. What was your plan? You guys are, moving there and giving the clear guidance. And then you can go into the page and see what the watch list is, what the explanation of what we're looking for. It's it's completely different than what you're gonna see anywhere else. And I've been in different, sadly, I've been in different, I gotta be honest, I'm sorry, but sadly I've been in other platforms, and just the platform going to the chat is out of this world compared to other ones. Overall, when you go through the TTG website, it's so many nuggets there. This is the third time that I'm gonna go through the trading psychology course, because that is the reason that I'm, and that's something that I wanted to mention too. That is the reason that I'm able to keep it to where I'm making more gains, because I was like, the first times I started with a target of $50 a day. I was like, the target today is not to lose and make $50. And then I opened up when I got a little confident about the $50. Okay, now I'm gonna buy 10 options, and 100 I'm out. 100 I'm out, and I will look for certain things like the Geo will say about the flow, the volume going in the direction, following the trade, the trend is your friend, things like that, and those things stays with you. Then going through through the trading psychology, when you talking about the like spacing out your profit taking, like, hey, take quick profit here, so it allows you to stay longer in the trade. At first I didn't understand, but it makes me feel so much comfortable now. I buy 20 options, and on the first 10% I take 10 out, and then I get to 20%, I take 5 out, and I keep dividing like that, divided and conquering until I sell the last one, or I'll leave the last one with break even, and hey, run if you want to, if you want to go up or down, you're good. We're good now.
That's it. You got your money out. You're good.
And I've been able to do all that thanks to TTG, to you and the mods and the education that is in that website, man. I'm extremely grateful, man.
I love it, man.
Thanks to you guys is the reason that I am where I'm at trading.
It's you, Bob. Listen, it's you. All that I do, all the rest of the moderators do, we just share with you what we've personally been through ourselves. You're talking about, what worked for us, what didn't work for us, our experiences, our knowledge that we've gained over time. We just share it with you, but it's up to you guys to, to grab it by the horns, and you've certainly done just that. And I'm so glad to hear that, obviously, that you've made all that money back. And it's like, I can't believe, I can only imagine how much of a relief that's got to feel for you to, to lose 10 grand and then to be able to make it. Like, losing the 10 grand's got to be devastating, but then making it back has got to be such a weight off your shoulders and such a relief. And then you talk about the trader psychology stuff, and this is why I'm doing a 2-day trader psychology boot camp in June, because I really, truly, and honestly, it's not that I believe, it's that I know that is the difference between somebody that will just endlessly struggle and somebody that can get themselves to a point of profitability like you have. It's not a coincidence that you just sat here and said it was the trader psychology stuff that got me to where I am. Getting in the right mindset, having the right perspective, having the right train of thought. A lot of people approach trading and they think about trading wrong. You need to think about trading a particular way. A lot of people also fight themselves, and it's a battle of your emotions. You need to learn how to control your emotions so that you can actually execute on your game plan and not allow price action to cause you to make decisions based on emotions. That's when you make mistakes, you lose money. It's all the trader psychology aspect. I can teach anybody what a good chart setup looks like, but that doesn't mean you're going to be able to make money from it. You get in your own way. And that trader psychology aspect is I think it's 80 to 85% of trading and being successful. When you become a successful trader and you become consistently profitable, it's not because you woke up one day and had a more thorough understanding of Fibonacci levels. It's not because you woke up one day and you learned how to use Bollinger Bands, and Bollinger Bands will never give you a wrong signal, and it's like the holy grail of trading. That's not why people become successful. It's because you have finally learned to overcome the hurdles that you have put in front of yourself up here. That's when you succeed. And that's what I'm going to break down for people on that 2-day boot camp. So I'm happy to hear you say that. And a question that I have for you, Angel, is because I know there's a lot of people. You saw how many people typed the number 1 when I was like, hey, how many people have been part of another group and have lost money? It was a ridiculous amount of people. And a lot of people probably feel like after going through one group or maybe 2 groups or 3 groups, and they're all full of crap, they probably start to lose hope. They probably start to feel that every single platform is BS. They're skeptical of everybody, as they should be. and they start to feel like this is never going to work for them, and they probably were ready to give up. My question for you, after this happened with the Discord, then this other group that you were a part of, were you thinking about giving up? And did you think, oh, the True Trading Group, there, this is probably just another BS type of thing? Like, were you skeptical at first? And then what would you say to somebody else that has an experience similar to yours that is skeptical now today?
With TTG, I used to, like, during YouTube, I'm putting my music in my gym, and that's how I got to see the live the first time. Like, every day I would put my music, and I would and the Ayo will come out. It was the Ayo, and my name is Michael and everything, and I would let it play, but I will never join the lives. So one day I'm about to listen to one of the people that I used to follow. I start following everybody too. Stop following other people. Join TTG and stop following everybody else. This is the best advice that I'm gonna give you in my life. I'm sorry, but that's true. I was like, you know what? Let me see what this TTG is about, because I was very skeptical at first too about TTG as well. I'm not gonna lie, because all I was doing was just putting money in my retirement account and my investments, like long term. That's it. That's all at that point I was like, I'm gonna do this no more. I started listening to that live, and the way that it's just the interaction. Like the interaction, I was like, man, I took the notes without thinking, I'm gonna follow these guys. And I just took the notes and I took them to work. I just pull up the spy just for giggles, I pull up the spy and I start watching it, and then I start comparing what I wrote down, and then I was like, hell no. And I pull up the video. I look for the live. I'm serious, man. I pulled up the live stream again, like that Sunday live stream on Monday, and I started looking at it like, oh hell no, these guys. and I subscribed, and then I went and did the trial. I like everything. I was like, nah, man, this is something else. Like, and I wanted to see, but on day one, on that Monday, on that Tuesday, when I saw the chat room, it was like, nah, man, like this is like from the get go. It's like these people legit. Like, yeah. This is not a circus that that you get somebody that is like taking a shower where you're trying to live. No, these guys are there. Like, they are not, hey, how you guys doing? See y'all.
Right.
No, it's like these guys are there doing their thing, and you get to be part of it. Like, that's how I feel. I feel like I'm actually part of of the group there, and then I'm trading with you guys there when I'm doing this.
Love it, man.
It's just like that, bro. So yes, I was very skeptical at first. My best advice is join TTG. Stop following all these crackheads that is in the internet. And I'm telling you, like, I'm learning. I'm still starting. I'm going through the courses again and again until I can memorize them, that I have them here. Thanks to TTG, I know what a Fibonacci retracement is, and I use it every time that I see something spiking up. I wait for that pullback so I can get in and ride the next wave. That's something that I will be buying on top, and when it started coming down, I'll sell, and then it will go on the second wave up. Yep. And I lost a ton of money. I did not understand that. It was just like that, So it's things like that with TTG you will get to understand. These guys, that it's not that they take you, they don't take you by the hand. They just teach you. They show you what you need to be looking for, and it makes the difference, man. It makes the crackhead Discord. Awesome. I'm sorry, but
brutal honesty. That's it. That's us. That's True Trading Group. That's you. That's me. That's the whole group. Brutal honesty. It's I like I always say, when I come on these live streams, I tell people not what they want to hear, but I tell them what I think they need to hear.
Yes.
Because this isn't a game.
And that's how I know you guys are legit as hell. When some people come into the live saying some crackhead things, yeah, you tell them like, hey, this is not for you, and some people will take that like as bad advertisement, but you are just simply telling people what they need to hear. They need to hear the truth, because if they struggling first of all, if you're struggling trading, that is the signal telling you that you really need TTG, bro, because you're gonna go and follow these $20 discords and you're gonna lose some more thousands of dollars.
Yep.
I'm just saying that, take it for personal experience. I was part of the crackhead discords.
Yeah.
It's just how it is. And now I'm part of a real trading group that is teaching me how to do it. That's how I see it, man.
I love it, bro. I mean, I just like the fact that you made back the 10 grand in 2 months is just nothing short of incredible. And I'm really, really happy for you. And I'm proud to have you on here today, and it was just like, and it was funny because we said it yesterday on the live stream and then you did it today and now here you are. It's just like, it's just awesome. It's just an amazing feeling. And I'm honored to be, part of the journey that you've been through. And I'm excited for what things are going to look like for you. Never mind 2 months, but 2 years from now. If you've seen what you've been able to accomplish and the progress that you've made in just the last 2 months, I'm excited what the next 2 years are going to look like, man.
In 2 years, I think that I might be one of your employees.
Yes, there you go, man. Now we're talking. Yes,
I am so serious.
Future mod, TTG Angel.
I am so serious about that goal. I told my wife and everything. I told her I want to work for TTG one day. That is one of my goals.
Well, dude,
and I will accomplish it.
As you know, we hire from within. So some people, if you guys are on the live stream, you may not know this or not, but we don't go and bring in outside traders to be moderators at True Trading Group. We grow moderators from within True Trading Group, members that started off as annual members and have become successful full-time traders. And then we put them through we have an apprentice program at True Trading Group, and then they become full-time paid trading moderators at True Trading Group. So we don't go and hire traders from the outside. We build them from within. And those are the moderators, when you're talking about Gio and Shai and Jessica and Glenny and Momin. I mean, and JD, these are people that were members. Some of them started out as a trial, then an annual member, then a lifetime member, then an apprentice, now a full-time moderator that you guys all know and love so much. So, it would be incredible, Angel. That's a goal, man. We're going to put we'll put that goal right up on the goals board. And I've got no doubt you put your mind to it, you'll be there.
Well, yes, sir. I will. Thank you for having me, man. And,
Angel, thank you so much. Thank you so much, man, for coming on and sharing your story. I think it resonates with a lot of people. There's a lot of people out there that have been scammed by other groups. They learned nothing. They were promised the moon and the stars. They got nothing in return. When they asked for help, they were told, oh, just buy this special VIP course. That's another $1,000. That's why you're not doing well. Right? Nobody actually gave you help or taught you anything, and you're left to fend for yourself. And it leaves a bad taste in people's mouth. It makes them think that the entire stock market's a scam. And then you have a lot of people that miss out on tremendous wealth building opportunities for them and their family because they don't know the right way to take advantage of it. I'm happy to say now today that you do. And congrats on the accomplishment. I know we got many more goals though that we're gonna chip off little by little. So thank you for coming on here, man, and sharing your story with it. I really appreciate it.
Hey, thank you, everybody in TTG. You guys are the best group there is, and I'm blessed to be part of TTG.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Fantastic. Guys, everybody give a big thank you and a big ayo to Angel for coming on here and sharing his story. Angel, thank you so much, man. I'm going to see you in chat tomorrow. So
yes, sir, you will.
I'll see you in just a few hours, really. I'll go to bed after the live. We'll have some coffee, some eggs, and then I'll just see you in a couple hours. And we'll do this all over again.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Have a good night.
You guys are awesome.
Later, man.